Namaste. This yoga practice is about non-violence. Ahimsa is the Sanskrit word for non-violence, meaning in both thought and action. Practicing ahimsa means refraining from intentionally causing physical or psychological pain to any living being. And practicing ahimsa has several benefits. It generates mental fortitude, increases compassion, and engenders a space for peace. The strength it generates allows the yogi to resist the impulse to overreact when insulted or unjustly criticized. Ahimsa is first and most important of the 5 yogic restraints, Niyamas, recommended by Patanjali in his Yoga Sutras, because it represents the right attitude necessary to lead a moral life. Yoga calms the mind so that we can begin to overcome any anger, hatred, jealousy, greed, or possessiveness that may provoke violence. Rest your mind in the mantra of the breath, the mantra Soham, as you practice, to quell the disturbances that rock your mental equilibrium. We'll center with breathing, inhaling mentally the sound So, and exhaling mentally the sound Hum. Lifting up through the crown of the head as you inhale, and pushing down through the sitting bones as you exhale. Invoke the spirit of non-violence in your practice to create this sacred space and special time where equanimity, peace, understanding, and compassion are the foremost. Create mushti mudra by folding the thumb into the palm and wrapping the fingers around. Mushti mudra helps to transform anger, aggression, or resentment, and stimulates energy to the liver and stomach, helping to release any pent-up emotions, irritations, or frustrations. This mudra helps to concentrate the mind and create a powerful feeling of centeredness, shifting the state of mind from agitation to purpose. It helps to break down the walls that accumulate when resentment builds in the psyche or body. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace in my heart, peace in my mind, peace in my life. Create this peace within so that our peace can be shared with others. We'll start our asana standing in Tadasana. Please come up to stand with feet about hip distance apart. And looking down, make sure the feet are parallel. And bend the knees, slide down to the knees with the hands. On the inhalation, lift the sitting bones and look up. And on the exhalation, pull the navel in and look down. Arching and flexing the spine as you breathe. So, on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Good, that's right. Now come up to standing with the hands on the hips and create that same rocking motion in the pelvis. Exhaling, tucking the tailbone forward, and inhaling, arching the back. Now circle the hips, continuing that rocking. So it's a real gyration. And then reverse the circles. That's right. Good. All right. Now just relax the arms down and circle the nose up to the sky on the inhale and down to the earth on the exhale. Good, that's right. And when you're ready, change the direction. Still taking complete breaths so that you can feel each part of that movement. And then come back to the center with the arms lifting and interlacing the hands to press the palms up. And bring the hands behind the head and twist the shoulders to the left. And then to the center, inhale, and exhale to the right. And press the palms up to the sky, come back to the center, and keep pressing up as you twist to the left. And inhale to the center, and press up and twist to the right. Good, that's it. Bring the hands down behind the head, facing forward, and open the elbows. Inhale, lift the chin up. And exhale, bring the elbows forward and the chin down. And continue a few more breaths that way, with opening on the inhale, and rounding forward on the exhale. Mainly stretching in the chest, shoulders, and the back of the neck. All right. Now bring the hands down and either clasp the hands or hold the back of the waist and draw the shoulder blades in. Press down through the heels, lift up in the chest, and take a little back bend as you feel the strength of your buttocks and lower back supporting you and lifting your heart up. And inhale, lift up to the center and slide the hands down the front of the legs. And then walk the knees one at a time as you gradually bring the hands lower towards the ankles or fingertips to the floor. Then lift the heels up, squat down, bending the knees on the outside of the elbows. Okay, you can use the elbows if you wish to spread and stretch through the groins. And then try to balance without the hands on the mat. And the hands up to the heart. The shoulders back. Good, that's right. Lower the hands down and lift the hips up to fold forward over straight legs. Inhale up halfway to lift to a flat back. And exhale, slide the hands back down. Let's get this on. And inhale up, hands to knees, shoulders back. And exhale, fold one more time, pressing the hands into the mat, the feet down. Then inhale and we'll lift all the way up, standing, palms together. And exhale, hands to the heart. Om. So do the Vajra Guru mantra as we flow with a forward bend. So inhale, Om. Ah, hands to the third eye. Hum, bowing head to the heart. Inhale, Vajra, diamond-like, indestructible. Guru, the teacher, the light. Padma, the lotus-born. Siddhi, accomplishment. Hum, folding forward. We'll start again. Inhale, lift up. Om, ah, hum. Vajra, Guru, Padme, Siddhi, hum. Inhaling, Om, ah, hum. Vajra, Guru, Padme, Siddhi, hum. And one more time. Om, ah, hum. Vajra, Guru, Padme, Siddhi, hum. Good. Come down to kneeling. And we'll practice downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Spreading the fingers, just claw with the fingertips until the white starts to show around the fingernails. Curl the toes under and lift up the knees. Keep the knees soft and press forward from the heart. Extend out through the arms and fingertips, down through the hips and heels. Relaxing on the inhalation and stretching deeper on the exhale. Good, that looks right. Nice, complete breaths. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. Good, and lower the knees down for child's pose. Sit back to the heels, widen the knees, and bow the head forward. Either resting forehead to the mat or supporting it in some way with the hands. Good, that looks fine. Now bring the elbows underneath the shoulders so the forearms can be flat on the mat. Lift the hips up and roll towards the crown of the head. Stretching the back of the neck in rabbit pose. Inhale, relax that stretch as the hips come back towards the heels. And exhale, increase the stretch, lifting the hips higher. Now, sit the hips back towards the heels and just roll the forehead from side to side, from temple to temple. A little sacral massage for you. Now we're lifting the head up into hero pose. So sitting towards the heels, slide the hands back either to the soles of the feet or farther behind to increase the stretch in the quads. That's great. Good. Stay wherever your breathing is comfortable and relaxed, or increase the stretch if your body's interested in a deeper experience of that quad stretch. Reclining hero, Supta Virasana. If you're in reclining, take your time lifting up, as it can be complicated until you get back upright. And then we'll lift the hips up for camel pose. Ustrasana. Holding the back of the waist. Draw the shoulder blades in and lift the heart up. Press down through the toenails, squeeze the buttocks, and you're going to arch back, looking up to the sky, and finding, if it's possible, to hold on to the heels without dropping the hips. Inhale, inflating the chest like a big hot air balloon floating up to the sky. Great, good. And then sweep the arms up, inhaling to come out. And exhaling, hands can come down. We'll step right foot forward, low lunge. All right. And rise up. Lifting the arms to Anjaneyasana. Good. Now pull under with that front heel to kind of tuck the hips under a little deeper and to engage a little stronger in the thighs. That's it. That's good. Nice full breath to lift up in the heart. Spread your light. Now, bring the left hand down and twist to the right as you reach up through the right arm. Good, and now bring the right hand down inside the right foot. Pivot the left knee to the side of the mat. And bring the right elbow now to the right knee, the left arm up and forward. If you can reach to the floor with the right fingertips. Using the leverage of that right arm against the knee to expand the chest more. Wonderful, good, that's it. And lower the hands down. Step the right foot back into a quick downward dog. Change sides. And as you're ready, look up, step the left foot forward, and lower the right knee. Establish your foundation, and then begin to lift up. And raise the arms. Very good. Strengthen the inner thighs, pelvic floor. And then lift up with your heart. And bring the right fingertips down. Twist to the left. Yes, that's right. Okay, Ampara, the other side, yeah. And open the throat, and widen the heart. Good. And bring the left arm down inside the left leg. Pivot with the right knee. And lift the left elbow onto the left knee so you can reach up and forward with the right arm. You're going to maintain that strength through the inner thighs. One leg pulling you forward and down, and the other leg lifting you up and back. All right, you did it. Lower the hands down and step the left foot back. Curl the toes under, lift the knees. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. And balancing on the left foot, lift the right leg up in three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, tuck it into the chest, and slide it gently forward into pigeon behind the right wrist. Then walk the left knee back and puff up the chest. And roll the shoulders back, the navel in, and as you're comfortable stretching in that hip, come forward. Taking time for your body to be comfortable with the stretch without forcing or violence to yourself, just to peaceably enter and exit the pose. Great, that's it. You can lift up and we'll switch sides. Starting with the right foot back in downward dog. Walk out the knees, strengthen the fingertips. Hug the arms to the midline, drawing the shoulder blades deep into the back. Then balance on the right foot. And lift the left leg in three-legged dog. Good, that's good, very nice. Tuck the left knee in and slide it forward to pigeon. Ekapada, Rajakapotasana. And work the right knee back, keeping the hips level and maintaining the inner thighs, pelvic floor muscles, toning them to come forward with control, progressively deeper. So there's an incremental and controlled stretch. A sense of balance and symmetry in the body, while the muscular energy remains constant, hugging the legs to the midline, toning the lower belly, and the long, deep breath that engenders peace, calmness. To rise and lift up once more to down dog. All right, and then inhale forward to plank. Good. And exhale, lift the hips, press the hips back to down dog. And then inhale to high plank. Good. Now low plank. Come down halfway. Inhale, high plank. Straighten the arms. And then low plank. And then high plank. And then all the way down, resting flat. Danda pranam, full prostration, bowing to this idea of ahimsa, non-violence, peace within, so that there can be peace in the world around us. And we can control our own temper. Sometimes we just need to take 3 deep breaths before reacting. Sometimes I have to sleep on it before reacting. Now, lifting up to cobra pose, slide the hands back till they're under the shoulders, and roll the chest up to Bhujangasana. Squeezing the buttocks, lengthen the toes on the inhalation, the neck long, squeeze into the core on the exhalation, supporting this pose with muscular energy. Strong in the fingertips. That's good, you've got it. And rest coming down, relax. Send the arms to the back of the mat. The heels may open so that the back can relax. And breathing into the lower back and sacrum. And then squeeze the legs together once more for our locust pose. Lift the shoulders up. You can either do airplane, arms back, sending them back like jet wings, or clasping them behind the back. And also lifting the chest. Shalabhasana. Great. Take one more full breath in, lift to your max, and then release. Turn the head to the side and relax everything in the back. All right. And now we can come all the way up to stand and push up. Walk forward. And rise up. All right. So stand to the front of the mat. And just relax. Centering the breath. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Now, warrior 1, step right foot back, bend the left knee, and with the eyes, see where you are. With muscular energy, feel where you are. Hugging into the core of the pelvis, and reach the arms over the shoulders. Good, that's right. Inhale, that idea of peace, equanimity, calming the tempest of emotions that gets kicked up sometimes. Good. Now reach the arms forward, toe touch with the back foot, and balance on the front leg. Try lifting the back toes, come into warrior 3. And come Come out the same way you went in. Lower the back foot down. And then lower the arms. Step up with the right foot. All right. Make peace with yourself. It's all right if you were a little wobbly there. Step the left foot back. The second side is always easier somehow. We get that. Warrior one stance. Vira. All right. The heroic warrior. Sometimes it takes more courage not to engage in violence. And now, warrior three. Bring the weight into the front leg, toe touch with the back foot, and slowly lift that foot up to balance. You can try to bring your back and legs and arms parallel to the floor. Come out of the pose the way you went in, letting the back foot rest, and then letting the arms rest. Step to the front. Yay. Take a resting breath. So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Now, focus on a spot in front of you for tree pose. Start balancing on the left leg and toe touch with the right foot. Turn the right knee 90 degrees to the side. Inhale, roll the shoulders up and back. And exhale, press the palms together. Pull the navel in. Press down through the standing leg. Now you're balancing. Good. That's great. Smile. Now, if you choose, slowly raise the arms. And it's all right if you step out of the pose, come back in, create whatever tree is in your mind that manifests in your body. Nice, good, that's it. And let your branches, your arms rest here. Just a minute. Shake out any worries. And refocus. Come in to balance on the right leg. Toe touch with the left foot. Okay, and then when you're ready, squeeze to the core, stand tall, breathe deeply, expand and grow. Live and learn, right? Great, good. And then rest. Once you're ready, bring the arms down. And let's take chair pose here. So bending the knees for Utkatasana, chair pose. And then with the hips low, bring the arms up parallel to the ears. So you have a kind of a thunderbolt shape. That's it. Good, that looks good. Inhale, lengthening the neck and spine. And exhale, strengthening to the core. You can try sitting a little deeper. Good, that's the way. And one more final breath. And inhale to straight legs, lift and open arms. Remember the mantra, the breath. So hum. Now we're going to add some balance to that chair pose by balancing on one leg, crossing the ankle of the opposite foot over that standing leg. So bending the left knee, cross the right ankle over the left knee, and try and squat back down like you were in chair. You don't have to lift the arms, you just keep them at the heart. Very good. And rest from this side. Let's lift the arms, get a full body stretch, sparkling. Yeah. And then rest that down. So hum. Now, with all the weight on the right leg, cross the left ankle over the right knee. And it may be that you need to hold it there with your hands as you get down lower. And then if it stays there, you can bring the hands to prayer in front of the heart. Inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, navel in. Good. That's right. Very good. And last breath. Oh, you're wonderful. Good. And rest the feet down. Lift the arms high. And let it go. All right. So, let's also do Warrior Two. So, once more, starting at the front of the mat. I'll make this the front of my mat for change. Step the right foot back for Warrior Two. And open the toes 90 degrees. Now the arms are at shoulder height. And rolling them back. Exhale, tuck in the tummy and use the core, the thigh muscles to strengthen and deepen. Wow, those are good. Really, breathe there. Nice job. All right. Now bring the left elbow to the knee and the right arm over the ear. And if you want to, lower the left fingertips. Okay. Now inhale, lift up. And step the right foot forward. And the left foot back. So now I'll face this way. So Warrior Two, again. Starting with the feet. Then building muscular energy up through the legs. Into the core of the pelvis. Very nice, good breathing. So hum. And now Parshvakonasana, the side angle, the left arm lifting over the ear. Inhale, opening the chest, ears back. Exhale, strong core energy, pulling you a little deeper, perhaps even getting the right fingertips down to the mat. Wow, good, that's right. And please lift up with an inhale. And make the feet parallel, also facing the side edge. And slide the hands down to the earth. Inhale, soften the knees. Then exhale, fold crown of the head down towards the earth. Working your way towards having the fingertips in a line with the toe tips. Good. And then release. And still facing the side of the mat, come down to a wide knee child's pose so the knees can be cushioned by the mat. The knees as wide as comfortable, the big toes touching. And ease your way forward down to the elbows or deeper. Inhaling so and exhaling hum. Strengthen those inner thighs as you exhale. That's right, good. Take one more complete breath. And we'll lift the chest up and swing the legs through to seated. Okay. Keep with that wide leg position. Now for our forward bend. Tiptoe the fingers forward. Pause as you inhale to realign, lengthen, and deepen on the exhale, tightening the kneecaps and lifting them up. Inhaling so, exhaling hum. Breath awareness is a perfect way of avoiding overreacting. You start to notice that you're holding your breath and you know, well, something's disturbing your mental equilibrium. And lift up and release to a straight back. All right, now let's do boat pose. We're balancing on the sitting bones, lifting the heels, lifting the heart. Good. Try without the hands if that's available. For 3, 2, one more breath. Good, and bend the knees. Now, hold on to, where are we? You can either hold the backs of the thighs, or if you can reach to the big toes, that's where you're holding, to balance there on the sitting bones and lift up. Good, good. That's another balance pose. Yes, if you lose your balance and start rolling back, just tuck your chin in and bend the knees. Okay, you did it. Now release that down, leave the feet wide, and windshield wiper the knees from side to side. And come into Sukhasana, easy seated pose. You can use any props that might make it more comfortable for you. A set of blocks or blanket as we practice Brahmari pranayama. Brahmari is the bumblebee breath, and it has a very calming and soothing effect on the nervous system. So find a comfortable seat. The head and shoulders balanced directly over the sitting bones. As you exhale, you're going to lightly touch the lips together and make a humming sound. Whenever you need to inhale, fill the lungs. And repeat that humming. Now we're going to recline and lay back. Start with hugging the knees into the chest, squeezing as you exhale, and loosening the arms as you inhale, so that there's no impediment or restriction to your breath. Now separate the knees and lift the soles of the feet to the sky for happy baby, Ananda Balasana. And you can either hold the backs of the thighs or the ankles. Some people will hold the feet. And if your body is intuitively feeling the need to rock side to side or back and forth, you can just listen to that instinct. Good, that's the idea. Having a little fun, a little playfulness. And let the feet rest then again to the floor. Press the feet down, slide the backs of the hands under the buttocks, and then lift the legs up straight. Inverted leg position. You'll get the benefits of your inversion while still remaining relaxed, calm, and peaceful. If half shoulder stand or shoulder stand is part of your regular practice, and you wish to lift the hips higher, you can take one of those alternatives. Being protective a little of the neck by keeping the chin up, the elbows pressing down. And whenever your body is ready to release that inversion, come out of it peacefully and gracefully. 1, part at a time. And when you're down, stretch out. Full body stretch with the arms over the head, legs wide, fingers spreading, and rolling the wrists, the ankles, and every part of your body getting that final stretch. And then eventually bringing yourself down into Shavasana, and resting the arms by your sides, the palms facing upward. Now, adjust your clothing, add blankets, whatever you need to keep warm. Okay, no, the middle one. Yep, that's it. Yep. That's right. Good. Get relaxed and comfortable. Once you find a position that's comfortable for your body, just let it be still there. And once you find that comfortable place to rest, relax, and let go of any final tension or effort. Just let that sink down into the floor, melting away, so that there's nothing left but pure relaxation and bliss. You did everything I asked you to do. You were very good and did it well, so I appreciate and thank you. And now you deserve this rest and repose as your reward for being a good yogi, coming to practice, and getting used to the idea of ahimsa, non-violence. That you can have the strength to rein in your emotions, to prevent overreacting, that you can take a couple of deep breaths to clear and calm your mind when you get upset, and come back to a place of centered calm and peace, logic and reason. You're a good person and you want to do the right thing. And as you practice ahimsa, you will have that satisfaction of knowing that you did the right thing. You didn't make things worse by overreacting. Just allowing this pleasurable feeling of relaxation to permeate and saturate every part of your body. And letting your mind rest in the mantra of the breath. So, as you inhale, Hum as you exhale. A very simple yet powerful mantra. So hum. Every time you repeat the mantra, helps to anchor the mind back as a witness, to be able to recognize the effects of your emotions on you. As a watchdog, seeing, witnessing, and aware. Sahana vavatu, sahano bhunaktu, sahaviryam karavavahe, tejasvina naditamastu. Ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Lord, may we be protected together. May we be nourished together. May we give strength to one another, and may our study be filled with divine radiance. May there be no jealousy among us, but peace, peace, peace. And then now, if you would start to deepen your breath, and let that energy move your muscles and awaken them. And gradually roll over to your side, the fetal position, and awake, aware, refreshed and rejuvenated. Then you can sit back upright in your comfortable seated pose. Great practice, everyone. I thank you for your presence and for your dedication to Ahimsa, nonviolence. Namaste.
Namaste.